The Virginia Tech professor who sounded the alarm on the lead in Flint's water is now sounding the alarm about when state officials knew the severity of that problem. He says they knew they weren't doing enough about it. David Custer joins us in the studio with more.
Colette, Professor Edwards says he has obtained an email correspondence showing Governor Rick Snyder's chief of staff expressed concern about the handling of the crisis as far back as July. Now, Professor Edwards joins me tonight via Skype. Professor, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank you for having me.
All right, let's get right to it. Did the governor's office admit that Flint residents were getting, quote, blown off by us from what you've seen?
He directed his staff to look into whether there was anything in the blood lead of Flint children that should cause concern. So I kind of viewed it as a very proactive measure and an admission that if there was a problem, the state sure was going to look bad.
Do you think that the governor's office was getting bad information from the Department of Environmental Quality?
There is no doubt in my mind that from the Michigan Department of Environmental Quality, they were spreading misinformation all over, misleading people. It's very clear from the emails. And so if anything, people can be accused, and rightly so, of being guilty of trusting MDQ a little bit too much. But my read of the email suggests that the vast majority of the blame lies with a small group of employees at MDQ, and that they effectively misled other branches of government who were trying to help Flint's kids.
Not good news. Professor Edwards, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me. Take care.
We can expect more details to come to the surface in the coming days. In the studio, David Custer, WNEM-TV 5.